Artwork files. Artwork files. Artwork files. Your printer is going to need some type of artwork file to produce your goods. This part is a little complicated and a little confusing for some if you're not art savvy in the digital world of printing. Basically, they're going to want something which is called a vector file or outlines, something that they can scale and change the size easily and be able to manipulate easily. This is usually done with like Adobe Illustrator. If that's all French to you, then you might need someone with a little bit of savvy to help you out with that. A lot of times I'll get an image that's like a JPEG, a really small JPEG, and they're like, I want to print this. And you're like, it's impossible. You can't. It's just the scale. It doesn't have the right ratio. It's just, you can't print it. So in that case, it has to be redrawn and remade. Not a problem. It's just going to cost money. If you have a JPEG, it can be used for screen printing. It just needs to be very, very large so that it doesn't become pixelated when you are printing it. This is a big piece that you need to figure out. You need to learn what's the best practices used by your contract printer. What do they want? What image size do they want? What format do they want? The better you're versed in this topic, the better you're going to be communicating with your printer and the better your jobs are going to turn out. They're going to want a vector format, some type of PDF, some type of AI file. What they don't want is low-res JPEGs. They're just going to kick them back at you going, we can't print from this. So then you're going to be responsible for then getting it redrawn or remade in a vector format that they can scale and use for the purposes of making your films and then your screens.